Welcome to the ITSM Forum. We are your mechanics for the day, Brian, Steve, and Connor. We've also got some guest speakers that are going to be with us today too. I'm going to be your MC for the day. I'm going to be the one that's making all the announcements and managing the agenda and doing all the giveaways throughout the day. But let me just kind of jump right in and start off telling you a little bit about what we're going to do today, why we're all here. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you can stick around throughout the entire event. First of all, I'm going to start off with Atlassian. If you guys, unless you guys have been hiding under a rock for the last 10 years, you know probably already about Atlassian, even if you're joining us as a potential customer of Atlassian because you're maybe thinking of switching from another ITSM forum. Atlassian has been around now for almost 20 years. It's an incredibly dynamic company that has seen exponential growth consistently over the last 20 years. If you have any questions on that, just go out to your local broker and pull up their stock ticker, TEAM, and take a look at what their stock price is doing, and that'll give you an idea of how much they've been growing. Atlassian really focuses on, if I were to boil it all down to one phrase, it would be tools for teams, productivity, and success. They build fabulous tools. Those tools are very broad and they're very powerful. Just to give you an idea, some of the clients that we work with here at Expium are in the automobile industry, they're in the insurance company, they're in accounting companies, universities, government teams, manufacturing services, and of course, software and DevOps and service management teams all over the country and all over the world. So these guys have developed a very rich ecosystem. I believe that the latest count, they're approaching 250,000 companies around the world that are using their tool. And they have a rich marketplace ecosystem as well with over 3,000 apps to help facilitate additional work in the tool as well. So we are excited about being with Atlassian today. Atlassian actually is going to be with us today in the forum. I'm going to talk about that a little bit as well. But let me tell you a little bit about who these three clowns are that are sitting in front of you and why we are here talking to you about Atlassian. So one of the unique things that Atlassian does is they not only have a partner network, but they work intimately with their partners in a very successful way. So if you reach out to Atlassian for questions on setting up an ITSM platform or a service management platform, or even licensing or any kind of customization around their tools, most of the time they will immediately direct you to one of their platinum solution partners that are around the country, and that is who Expium is. So we have a fantastic relationship with Atlassian and have had so for many years. Expium grew out of a full stack software development company that's been around for 20 years, but we've been a platinum solutions partner with Atlassian, I believe now for about 5 years. So some of the things that we do are licensing, standing up platforms, training is a big part of one of our core competencies. Anything you need in the Atlassian ecosystem, we can help you with that. Don't hesitate ever to reach out to us, even if you just have a question. Let me tell you a little bit about us. I'm the practice lead for Expium. Sitting next to me is Connor McNeil. And Connor McNeil has been with Expium for many years as well. He came out of the automobile industry, and he's actually a systems engineer with us and has done a lot of amazing technical things in helping people solve some deep technical issues and problems around their Atlassian tools. Brian is next to Connor. He is a solutions architect with Expium, and he has the distinguished benefit of being one of the few Atlassian certified experts. I think that's what they call it now, master now. They changed it. So Atlassian certified expert. In case you don't know, in order to be a certified expert, you need to take and pass an ungodly number of certifications. But Brian has done that with ease, and he is one of our process and structure and experts, and he is going to be participating as well. Also with us, we are privileged, and I say privileged, to have Paul Buffington with us as well from Atlassian. Paul Buffington is an Atlassian Principal Solution Engineer. If you have been to an Atlassian Summit, unfortunately, last year it was online. Next year, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that's going to be in person again. But if you have ever been to an Atlassian Summit, there is a pretty good chance that you have heard Paul Buffington speak. He is a wizard on all things ITSM and has been leading the effort with Atlassian in driving this tool into a broader industry spectrum and in helping Atlassian develop this quite successfully. And so I'm really excited. He is going to be our kickoff speaker today, and I'm really excited to hear what he has to talk about us. Also with us, we have James Scott from JD Finish Line. So if you guys need to buy some sneakers today, James is the guy to talk. No, that's not why he's here today. I'm sorry. We have actually, James is one of our clients, and we actually helped Finish Line move off of ServiceNow onto Atlassian's Jira Service Management. So I asked James to give us a little testimonial later this morning on what that experience was like, and he's going to be here as well. So